Hey guys, this is Dragon here with Dragon's Den. I'm actually doing a review today on Bayonetta. This is going to be one of my first videos of reviews that I'm going to be doing, and I hope you enjoy. I played the game and beat the game on easy auto, but the only reason I played it on that instead of playing on normal was because I wanted to go ahead and beat it and be able to put out a review and actually enjoy myself. I played on normal and I just got smashed every time. I mean, death after death, but I know, I'm a noob, but I decided I'd play on easy and go on through and be able to give y'all a decent review.
I know you don't want me here, but you really could have been more subtle about it.
I really like the way they did this with every boss fight or every new fight that you get in. It actually pops the name up, it stores it in a book, and actually if you go to your menu, you can look back and see every boss you fought. I did notice a lot of people were saying, oh, it's just another Devil May Cry or God of War remake. It is not. You have to play it. It's way different than Devil May Cry and way different than God of War in my opinion. I enjoyed it. There's not as much. In Devil May Cry there was a pretty good amount of platforming along with the fighting. Same with God of War. This is more of a straightforward hack slash. You know where you've got to go. There's not many big puzzles. You go for it. You do what you do, and it's just a fun all-around game. The only reason I really put this clip in here was to show that you're not always fighting, but you're also, there would be some random times where you're doing something completely different. And I wanted to show that this definitely shows that Sega made it. I mean, throughout the game you're collecting golden halos, which are just round golden rings. And here you're just going down a highway as fast as you can, doing loops and everything else. It definitely sounds like a Sonic game to me, I'm just saying. At the beginning of each level, and sometimes during the middle of the level, you'll be able to go to a place called Hell's Gate, or Gates of, I think it's the Gates of Hell is what it is. And it's just a bar with this guy Rodin here, and he'll actually sell you different talents, weapons, accessories. And if you want to get all the accessories, you're going to have to do a whole bunch of playing, because as you see right there, they are expensive. So go out there and collect those halos. The reason I'm putting this in here is because I want to show there is an item creation in the game, so you don't always have to use your halos to buy items to increase your health and stuff like that during battle. You can actually make them by picking up ingredients throughout the game, and I'm showing that right here. I did notice that after every cutscene, you need to be ready to just go, because it does not stop for you, it does not wait. If there's a cutscene, get ready to move. If it looks like somebody's about to shoot at you, move. If it looks like a ball's about to fall on your head, as you saw right here, just start running. There's no waiting or any loading time really after a cutscene. Right here, I finally figured out that I could actually turn into a panther. I'd forgotten all about it and just run down here. Before I was trying to just walk and I kept getting smashed by the ball, so just remember that. Run after a cutscene. The only reason I put this in there is to show one of many different torture techniques that you got during the game. Every boss and every different bad guy that you fight has a different one. These girls right here, you put them on a metal horse and you kick them across these spikes, and they just blow up. I mean, some of the different torture techniques, there's one where you put these guys in a vice, you just slam the vice shut. One, there's a guillotine. One, you pull them through like a pulley kind of system that just blows them up. A whole bunch of different cool fatality-like moves that you can use against your opponents. What I'm showing you here is after every level, you collect these magic bullets during the level. You get to use them at the end for a bonus game, which you can buy the lollipops and different items at the end, or you can exchange them for more halos. I usually just exchange them because I can make my healing lollipops and all that other crazy mess myself. But I'd rather have more halos. I know my shot is off here. I'm inverted and I happen to be playing on a box that was, the guy's controller was in regular. So I know I'm a noob. There, if you saw it, there was a cutscene, and right after the cutscene you are fighting. There is no stopping, no ifs, ands, or buts. You are in the fight. Right here you see I'm using a torture technique where I throw a guy in an Iron Maiden and slam it shut on him. Just fast, action-paced. Right here I turned it to a crow form, which you get later on in the game, and you can actually fly for a short amount of time. It helps you get, instead of having to jump from place to place, you can use that. The bosses are very elaborate. I mean, you would not expect to see some of these bosses in this game. I mean, you usually think of what a boss looks like, just like a big ogre or snake or anything like that. These are just weird looking creatures. And of course she says something corny right there, but right here she's using her final move, which is called a climax of all things, for real. But it is a actual fatality on bosses and big creatures. You'll see right here, like a big worm comes out of the ground, made out of her hair. Boom, he's done. He is gone. He's a big ball of blood and guts. Look at that.
How about now? Still not enough. You can go another round, can't you?
Okay guys, this has been a review of Bayonetta. Just wanted to show a couple clips, give you all a relative idea of how gameplay is. Real fun game. I recommend going out and getting it.